The Traditional Wedding Initiative, TRAWIN, has appealed to Nigerian youth preparing for marriage not to base their choices solely on physical beauty, but to carry out proper background checks and focus on morals, discipline and good character that can sustain the relationship through challenges of marriage. The association lamented that many young people today have abandoned traditional African values in making marital decisions, which has contributed to the increasing rate of divorce across the country. The Ogun State Governor of TRAWIN, Chief Mrs. Adenike Akintade, gave the advice while addressing journalists during the first edition of Alaga Day of the Association, Abeokuta chapter, held on Friday at Imam Methodist Nursery and Primary School, Okeyeke, Abeokuta. According to her, in African tradition, marriage was not based on beauty alone. Families conducted proper background checks to ensure that the woman was of good character and a suitable partner for marriage. Chief Akintade also appealed to married couples not to see divorce as the first option in resolving marital issues, warning that separation often leads to more complications for both partners and their children. She described divorce as alien to African culture, recalling that in the past, even when men had multiple wives, they found peaceful ways to resolve conflicts without resorting to separation.
We enjoy being single parents these days. Even men don't want to stay with women these days. Even women don't even value staying under the roof of any man. They want to be on their own. They want to be self-reliant, self-independent, not to be under the roof of anybody that will control them. That has not been the practice of the olden days, when our father even married more wives, many under their roof, and they stay there to bring up their children.
Speaking on the theme, balancing culture with profession, Chief Akintade explained that the event was aimed at reviving and promoting African cultural values that uphold morality, discipline, and harmony in society, in contrast to foreign influences that often erode these virtues. Unfortunately, she lamented, many marriages today are built on beauty, early sex, and pregnancy, which lead to wrong and premature unions. She warned that such poorly founded marriages often result in teenage pregnancies and unstable homes, producing children who grow up without proper moral guidance, a situation that contributes to social disorder and moral decline in the nation. Chief Akintade further lamented that although charity begins at home, many parents today lack the maturity required for proper parenting.
What you don't have, how will you give? How will you give? Mothers that are not under the roof of any man, and you want such a mother to tell the daughter to stay put and bring up their children. Though some of them, they are faced with challenges. That man sokolo komeji onife kokoduro. So it is not everybody that intends to leave their husband. When they are faced with challenges that have to do with life, they will have to leave. So I want to pray that as we go out these days, as TRAWIN goes out these days to preach to even parents, I believe we will have just a change of heart.
She blamed the erosion of African traditions for the moral crisis among youth, noting that many families have abandoned indigenous languages, dressing and customs in favor of foreign cultures that promote immorality and disrespect. However, she added that while some marital problems may require separation for safety or peace, couples should always strive for understanding and reconciliation first. As part of the event, a health talk titled Total Woman and Her Mental Health was delivered by Dr. Ayonkola, a psychiatric specialist who educated participants on how women can maintain mental stability and emotional well-being. The association also honored and appointed several individuals as pillars of support for TRAWIN, including Chief Mrs. Adenike Akilade as TRAWIN mother. Dickness Adeshola as TRAWIN mother. Chief Mrs. Abiyade as Agbashaga. Mrs. Oladipo Elizabeth Titilayo as Yeye Oge Ajigbotesho. Mr. Oladipo as Baba Eto. Mrs. Adeniyi Oluwatosin as TRAWIN matron Abeokuta. The event was graced by representatives of the Olubara of Ibara and other distinguished personalities from across Ogun State.